at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Good morning. I know it's early, but I want to go through this. Good morning. Hey, girl. Hey. I love you too. Right? I know. I have so many opinions, and we're going to listen to my opinions. Why? Okay. Why do people on here so badly want the parents to be guilty? Okay? One side. Why do they want that parent to be guilty? This ain't about Sebastian. No. Okay, I'm going to say these things. I'm going to get it out of the way. Hold on. Give me a minute, please. This was sick. And I'm going to review this audio, and I want your guys' opinion, and I'm going to give my opinion, of course. I want to show you guys something, and I don't understand how people believe this stuff, but they do. You can believe whatever you want, just saying. But the mob crew here, he is so into this case. he does something every day on it. I mean, he wants the Proudfoots to be guilty. Okay, it's sick, people. Hold on. What happened? Innocent until proven guilty, right? Nobody's. Look at this shit. I'm going to show you. Isn't this the sickest thing you ever saw? Come on. Let me tell you something, mob crew. You are a red flag. You are a red flag. If I was a Proudfoots, man, I'm telling you. Okay. We're going to go to the audio right now. All right. This is from Creative Intelligence at Night. Hold on. And we know who it is. Okay. That is Nick. Let me get the link here. Okay. This is the link. I hope it goes right to him. I messed up, I think. Well, we'll find out. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to listen to this. And I have some problems with this. But let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we'll listen to it all the way through. No. God, you know what? I better stop when I have an opinion.
Can I tell her who's?
Yeah, my name's Heather. I came by yesterday. Hi, Katie.
What can I do for you? Are you the woman that trespassed my property yesterday?
I actually didn't. I walked down your neighbor's property and then down the easement and then up the
That's
other
not
side.
an easement. I own that. That's my property.
Well, the fence says no trespassing. I didn't come on the property.
That is my property.
The easement, that's a public easement.
I own it. It's mine. I own it.
I am here to try to clear you.
I don't
So,
need you to clear me.
so I don't know why you're being defensive with.
I have no idea who this PI is. Why does she say I'm trying to clear you when law enforcement, I would go with whatever law enforcement says that is actually working the case? I don't understand why this PI is so disrespectful to the mother of this missing child. I think it's gross behavior. This ain't no professional.
Me.
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
First, can you identify yourself?
Yeah, I did already. My name's Heather, private investigator.
But you're coming to my house. And you're
I am. I'm investigating the disappearance of your stepson. So do you want him found or no? Because if you do, then why would you have a problem with me coming to talk to you guys?
Well,
Real simple, because we're asking you questions and you're telling us that you can't answer those questions. So why should we answer any?
I absolutely did not trespass.
there's no such thing.
There's
as a
nothing.
public easement.
There is a such thing as a public easement.
Not in
It's not posted.
I own it. I have signs on. all
Okay,
the-
your fence has a sign. I didn't
It's
talk
3
about.
foot inside of the
Okay,
property.
take it up with. If you want to report it to law enforcement, do it. Take it up with them. I am trying.
Who is this lady? They have signs up. I heard in Tennessee. Okay, I heard in Tennessee that they're really big on no trespassing. Okay. And you hear Katie and what's his name trying to talk, but she's talking over them.
To help. Okay, so if you want somebody to help you, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, well,
So calm down. Talk to me like civil human beings. I'm trying to help find him. I've been talking to sex offenders in the area. I've
Law
been
enforcement has done that.
okay, and I'm going to do it too because I'm working it too, and I have that right, and the person that hired me has that right. Anybody has that right.
He's also blatantly accusing me of murder when I didn't.
I haven't accused you of
I didn't
shit.
say you did. I said he did.
Okay, well I'm trying.
Okay, this ain't a real PI. because they wouldn't be talking to families of a missing child. I think it's gross behavior. This is just a bunch of BS, and it's all just. Hold on.
Trying to decide who is on my radar and who is not. I've talked to sex offenders. That is my focus right now. In my mind, you're not a person of interest, but I'm coming here trying to talk to you.
It's not a good look to trespass either.
I'm
Like,
not
that's
worried
my
about what it
point.
looks like, ma'am.
It's
I'm not-
posted
So, let me
all
tell you
4
something.
ways.
I just came from the TBI headquarters in Jackson, Mississippi.
Honey, I'm going to tell you, as a PI, I have a lot more leeway with things I can do and people I can talk to. And this isn't my first rodeo. I've worked cases like this before. I have gotten information that TBI or law enforcement's not able to get, and I have passed it along, and it has helped the case. I mean, that's all I can tell you.
What have you passed
Has it? Have you found a missing child ever? I'm just asking. Have you?
along as helped as a case?
I just started working this case. I haven't even got a chance to talk to you or Katie yet.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the thing.
have-
You're not talking to her by
We don't have to talk to you, especially when you come with this kind of behavior. I wouldn't talk to you either. I would hang up and I would call TBI and say, hey,
herself. Period.
Okay.
You're not going to talk to my
Okay,
wife.
fine. Set up all right, set up an appointment with me. Do you want to do that? I can come back. I mean, I can respect your time. I'm not trying to be this. Whatever. I mean, I really think everybody just needs to calm down. Emotions are high. People are flinging mud, and it's just getting drama and stupid. And that is a terrible disadvantage to Sebastian.
Right, but let me inform you on something. You're not the one being threatened here.
I think everybody's being threatened. Did you know there was a drive-by shooting last?
People being threatened. Bullshit.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't understand why you guys are coming at me. I didn't do anything to you.
Okay, well, first off, you came to my house the other day.
Yes. Yesterday.
You walked around my fucking property with a you videotape and put pictures.
Privately
You
owned
trespassed.
property back
They
there.
didn't fucking post it all sides of that property.
I mean, the easement between houses is not usually.
No easement
Wow.
in that fucking subdivision.
I own half, my neighbors own half, period. That's not public. There are no.
I mean, there's no property lines. There's no way to tell what
It's
is.
marked. I have stakes.
I mean, can you show me? Because I
I can
didn't.
show you all 4 no trespassing signs.
They're on
And
the
if you want,
fence.
you can go on the city and you can look at the property line and you can.
I mean,
see
they're
if
on the
it's fixed or
fence.
not.
I wouldn't jump your
own it.
fence.
I own it. Half of that is mine, half of that is theirs. That's why they turned it in and they turned it into the police.
I'm sorry, what? I think that when there's a no trespassing sign on the fence, that means you don't go into the fence. I'm not going to go into the fence.
Negative. Actually, that's wrong.
Okay, well.
how stupid is this PI? Are you kidding me? No trespassing is no trespassing. I'm sorry. People are going to say, oh, you're for Katie and Chris. No, I'm for Sebastian. But this kind of BS, right? A PI acting like this? Okay. How can I say this? Okay, these people are trying to make them look so guilty of doing something, right? Because he was there when he went missing, right? However, I feel that he was abducted. He was lured out of his house. I feel somebody from the internet, online, okay, those games. What do I know? I'm not an investigator, okay, or a cop, whatever it may be. But having a missing child, you never forget, and people are like, oh, they're continuing with their life. Let me tell you something. I lost my daughter. My daughter just died. On Monday, it'll be, 16 weeks? You have to continue with the emotions every day. You got to try your best to live your life. You're not moving on. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I'm not moving on. But I have to make the best of every day for my mental health. Okay. And yeah, laugh and all that. So you people are sick. If you haven't lost a child, right? I think you better just shut your mouth because you don't even know. You have no clue. Okay, I'm going to carry on.
I'm not sure how I would know that. All right. Well, I'm just not really sure how anybody would know that easement is yours.
Step out of your car the other day, and you walked onto the property. When Mike, my neighbor, saw you,
Oh,
and Mike
walked right past
across
your
the
neighbor.
street saw you, turn around. Where they saw you, now got you on camera, walking your ass through my property, right next to my fucking driveway. You walked past 3 fucking signs, woman. 3. Don't tell me you didn't see them. They're on the fucking fence. You just said it on this camera, and I got news for you. Because you've done that, you have violated trespassing.
I was actually trying to stay on the outside of your property. Okay, well, I don't know how I would know that that's not.
Add the detectives into this so that they can see her and find out what she's
I just left the sheriff's department. I've talked to Tim Bailey. I've talked to Sheriff Weatherford. I've been talking to all of them. So anyway.
Okay, see, this is what I would have done here, because she's so rude, and she's being rude to parents of a missing child, and I don't blame Chris. This is all my opinion, because you come with an attitude, and these people are dealing with so many different people coming and invading their space, mainly getting pictures of them, right? That's all you're doing, right? I haven't seen anybody put anything out there that's worth anything. No, yes, I have. What's his name? That went and looked for him. SF Investigates. Okay. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. Let's carry on.
Okay,
well, first off.
But why is this the focus instead of finding Sebastian? It's a waste of time right now. We're arguing over a property line.
You are wasting time. You came with this attitude. You called them with this attitude. Heather, you shouldn't even be a PI. Have you found anybody?
Like when there is a missing child.
We're arguing over a fucking safe.
I'm not showing up here to do anything to you except for find your son.
No.
I'm not a threat to you.
All you had to do was pick up the fucking phone and call us.
That's not how I operate. I talk to people in person. That's what I do.
Well, you know what? You talk to people in person. You should have called and asked if you could meet with them. Okay, but I guess you don't work like that. I'm not a PI, but I would do that. I would not come and do what you're doing. Absolutely not.
No, that's not shit at your job. PIs don't call people. They show up at their houses.
Well, I got news for you.
God.
Okay. Are you going to set up an appointment with me, or do you just want to keep yelling at me? This is really ridiculous. Like, this is the drama that's a disadvantage to Sebastian. He's not going to be found this way.
Answer my question. What the hell are you going to do to help find our son?
I am knocking on doors, talking to sex offenders.
FBI, Secret Service, TBI.
I am communicating with the I just talked to Tim Bailey, asked him if they talked to the sex offender. They have not talked to the sex offender. He said, I'm free to go do so, which is what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay. Well, first off, when you come on somebody's property, you're supposed to announce yourself, because we haven't posted no trespass. It doesn't matter what your fucking job title is. Once it's I try to explain to you. There's no property lines in that entire subdivision. No. There's no community spaces. No, nothing. Nothing. So where you were walking yesterday on camera, you're on my property.
But I really wish that you would lighten up a little bit, because we are focusing on the wrong thing when we should be focusing on finding Sebastian.
If you want me to lighten up?
I do.
You want me to lighten up?
Yes, sir.
It's real simple.
I will not walk on your property again. I apologize for walking down the easement. What looked like
Okay, so she admitted it now that she was on their property.
an easement.
You told my neighbor you were hired by the family, and I am the family. So
Exactly.
if I didn't
So
hire
that
you,
tells me right there that you're hired by the Rogers family.
But I am not hired to implicate or accuse you. And
I'm not asking you
okay,
to implicate.
I am trying to find him. So I want to talk to you too.
You'll come find me.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm here trying to find you.
I'm not hard to find.
Okay, when do you want it? Let's set this up. When do you want to meet?
Work.
Whenever. We're at Memphis. I'll be in Jackson tomorrow, so I can meet you. I can head that. I can come all the way to Memphis if that's what you require, or you can meet me somewhere in between.
Well, I would prefer you come see me because I work nights. So 9 to 1, when you guys are up, I'm actually sleeping.
Okay, so, but it's not going to be you and Katie. It's just going to be you.
It would be just me because unless Katie's coming down to see me, well, she can't. We have other things that have to happen at the house. It wouldn't be together. The only time we're going to be together might be Sunday, Monday. That's when we might actually be back together again.
Okay, well,
I'm working.
I mean, I'd rather do it both at the same time. I mean, you already said you don't want me talking to your wife without you present. So
Right.
that would mean.
And you can ask the cops that. They don't show up and talk to her without somebody telling us both. That's just the way this works. That's safety in numbers. I don't trust. Don't take it the wrong way. I don't know.
Well, and I mean, we wouldn't know each other. I mean, we have no reason to know each other prior to this. But
it's not hard to make a phone call and talk to somebody first. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
However, my history with cases like this is that, you know, especially with you guys are already defensive.
Right, I understand that. Not everybody in this world is like that.
Oh my God. Her history, this is how she does cases, and his attitude or whatever. Lady, you started with them. I would have done the same thing. I'd be like, don't you talk to me like that. Who do you think you are?
Not everybody is like that. I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm level-headed. I'm very brash. I'm blunt to the point. I've already told the cops this. I don't give a flying fuck what happens to him or what happens to that fucking family.
Yeah.
They did what they did.
Yeah. I would like, what would be really great in a perfect world would be if I could calm that down a little bit, because right now, but it's not this isn't helping Sebastian. You know,
It didn't help Sebastian when he aired his trauma. It didn't help Sebastian when he accused his mother of murder. It didn't help Sebastian when he made almost $50,000 on my son going missing.
Who did?
Seth.
Yeah.
Don't know. I didn't know about that. I don't know anything about that.
Every single day he goes on. Internet sleuth.
Let me lay this out for you, okay? They could
Check him. I tried to work with him.
We were all in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Katie, Seth, and 2 other witnesses in law enforcement. We're in the house.
Yeah.
I brought up what else can we do to help with this situation.
Right. Okay.
And when I said, hey, do we need to raise money? Do we need to get some investigators? What do we need? Horses, whatever. We'll do whatever.
Yeah.
They said, don't do anything with money because it makes the family look bad and it could turn ugly. Okay, cool. All of us standing in that living room in my house made an agreement that said we were not going to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, so
I said, hold on. Before we go deep, turn your phone around. Not you, hers. I want to see the face of her phone.
Oh, that she's
you want to see the face of my phone?
Yes.
Let me unlock it.
This conversation. Don't take it the wrong way, but I told you I don't trust people right now. And people are trying to use shit and however they can. But that conversation in that living room was an agreed upon deal not to do anything with a GoFundMe page and collect money and benefit off of this. And sure as shit, what happened? The very next fucking day, there's a GoFundMe fucking page that's posted. So I'm sorry.
So I didn't understand how he knew that Sebastian wouldn't be found and would need money when my son hadn't been missing 72 hours, and yet he knew he was going to need money to pay his bills that far in advance. That speaks volumes to me. The fact that he can't be bothered to help look for his son in the beginning. The fact that he literally released my son's sensitive trauma issues and blatantly lied about all of the details surrounding it, including the age of the person who did it to him. The fact that he has turned my son missing into some dramatized bullshit for the internet.
Yeah, just so he can profit. And it's sad. It is truly sickening. Honestly, it's sickening that he profited off of this.
I don't need to be on television hanging flyers. I don't need to brag that I have done what I have done to help find my son.
Well, I understand how you guys feel about everything.
So you don't push the information to...
You have no idea. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to talk bad about Seth, okay? But this is what I'm going to say. When you're dealing with a situation like a trauma with a child, like with my situation, After my daughter died, do you know what happened? All the family went in different directions and aren't talking. It's weird. You would think that a death of somebody in your life would bring the family close together. Nope, everybody spread apart, not talking.
Detective Carter.
I haven't talked to Carter yet. Carter has not gotten back with me. So I had to.
Down here with me.
Okay, well that's good to know. But
The reason why they didn't answer.
yeah,
I know that.
but so yeah, but
Don't take this the wrong way, but why is a PI going on doing internet sleuth interviews?
you know, he contacted me before I was even hired to work the case.
It's just,
But yeah,
no
but
offense, I'm just asking.
but no, I mean, I'm not a sleuth. I'm actually a PI.
I didn't call you a sleuth.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
on
the
internet
sleuth
sleuth
podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, they asked me for my thoughts on the Sebastian Rogers case, and
So
who is it?
aware of all of that, and Seth is not doing anything that he hasn't already done to me in the past.
Like, I'm not interested in the drama. I'm not interested in the rumors. I'm going to base who I think needs to be on the radar based on my interviews, my investigation, not what anybody else says.
So I have a question. You conduct your portion, do your thing,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know the Rogers family has hired you.
Okay.
It is very evident
Okay.
because we didn't hire.
They
Okay.
announced it publicly. It's not a secret. I know, but we already know.
There is
that
another
because-
PI too, by the way.
I know. There's
Okay.
at least like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh yeah, I will tell you this. You can tell all the PIs because I know you all talk.
Yeah, we do.
Because we're sick and tired of being stalked and people
Yeah.
coming on our properties. Because that's not just my property. It's
Yeah.
theirs. We've
Okay.
worked
You know,
with
we're cool about that. Like,
probably 24 different, I'm the best one, I'm going to crack the case people already. And every last one of them that have talked to us, we have said, you are welcome to come and start from square one. You're not going to find anything that,
Well, I only
250 professionals didn't, but you're welcome to try because at this point.
I haven't been here since day one when all this went down.
Yeah.
And people don't understand. People can say, well,
Okay, what does this prove? Because everybody's going to pick this apart for the negative against the Proudfoots. And I think it's gross. I don't understand people. And we know who was stalking the family. Bullhorn Betty. She's a horrible human being, what she done to this family. All families of missing people. All of them. She immediately accuses the parent, the husband, whatever it may be. She stalks them. She follows them. She's sick. And then you got people on the internet.
I understand how you feel when nobody knows how we feel.
Yeah.
Because unless you've lost a child and you've gone through this crap,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know. Like, I don't tell people, you don't know shit.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I will tell you.
This is just in general.
I will tell you that I have only been hired on this case for 2 days.
I will forewarn you. So anything that you get,
Did you hear that? She's only been on the case for 2 days and she's acting like this. This is what I want to say. Have you read the case file? You may have talked to law enforcement, okay, the sheriff there. Or is it the PD? I can't remember. The local PD. I'll figure it out. But do you got the case file in your hand to read everything? I don't know. It's just a question. Just a question.
you share back to the family.
So I'll share what? Share back to the family. Is that what you said?
Yeah, if you anything that you find or you get, share.
It's going to depend if it comes from law enforcement, which is what I told Weatherford. If it's something they share with me that they tell me, because I understand that there are some things that don't need to be in the public, and if it's
My question. Answer our question. Are you going to give them information back? Yes or no? I mean, it's real simple.
Depending on what it is. If it's something I can share with them, yes, I will share it with them.
I will say this: I wish you the best of luck. I hope you find some. I hope you get some. Truly, I truly do. I hope you can find. I don't give.
See, listen to him. They have no problem with people, looking and trying. I mean, listen. But no, they want to accuse these two of doing something.
Shit, what it is, piece of evidence or something that move something in one direction.
Right.
I will tell you this. There is no chance Seth Rogers or the Roger family is going to reach out and contact us, and there's going to be reciprocating phone calls because it ain't happening right.
There doesn't need to be phone calls between you guys.
The only way that's going to happen, he ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
It's real simple. So, and I mean, unfortunately, he's made this bed. He's going to lie. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
I tried, 4 different times to get him to interview with me.
It seems like y'all were somewhat cordial in the beginning.
We were.
We have been very cordial. I got proof of shit that where he's running his mouth that he didn't talk to me and all this. I got phone records where I have had hour-long conversations.
Okay, I'm going to talk about Seth right here. Any parents, even like the Wells, they got involved with social media and people on YouTube, and look what has happened to the case. So these parents, in my opinion, well, I'm sure they learned their lesson. You talk to people on the internet, on YouTube, and look what happened. Look what happened to the case. Just saying.
And spoke to him, that we refused to speak to him for 2 weeks. He was on the phone with them for long periods of time, damn near every day at that point.
Welcome to
They were welcome in the house. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your name again?
This is what they told us about you two.
Well, everybody and I'm being honest, everybody on fucking Facebook, all this YouTube, all this TikTok, all this bullshit, they could take those fucking shows and stick them so far up their asses, and I hope they choke off.
Yeah.
There ain't a fucking one of them out there that have sit here and run us through the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire.
We were so unhinged that they found some lady that has the same name as me.
Okay, I want to know something. Anybody on the internet that is doing this case, has their child ever went missing? Do they even have children? Number one, do you even have children? Have you had a missing child? You know nothing. You know nothing of what these people are going through. I don't when it comes to a missing child, but I know when my child's not here no more, the feelings and the emotions you go through.
That murdered her child, I guess, in the early 2000s, and they're trying to say that that's me.
That's the problem with sleuths that don't have access to like actual databases, is that a lot of these like Truth Finder and all those like, the public access ones, there's mixed information.
Let me ask you this. You're going after sex offenders,
Mm-hmm.
obviously.
Right. That's my,
You have the access to scan the dark web for trafficking?
yeah, I can get that done. Not me personally, but I know somebody. Yeah.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're okay. This is my opinion. You are looking just like any of us. You're going to the data, whatever. The Drew. Oh, what's her name? The National Registry. Okay. We all do that. We know all the sex offenders around there. We know all the sex offenders around the Wells house too. I'm telling you, right? You don't have a special database. Okay.
Okay.
Please. I mean, you're not more for me, but
Yeah, no, but that's, I mean, is that how you feel? That's what you think is going on?
everybody keeps talking about trafficking and trafficking and trafficking.
Yeah.
And they just found 11 missing kids, and
Right.
everybody's going after this whole sex offender bullshit. So if there's anything to it and someone took him and it's trafficking, where would they go?
Right.
Because if he were within 5 miles of this house, there's no chance that he wouldn't have been found. None. Because I know every single group, agency, technology,
Yeah.
everything that was brought in, there's no chance he was within 5 miles of this house.
Okay.
It was done over and over and over, and they used heat sinking, they used
Yeah.
FLIR, they used
Yeah.
vision, they used night. I mean, they did. They did. If you can name it, they did it.
Did you hear everything that they have done? I bet you they're not even, people are not even talking about that part. But you know what? You know who's been on this case? Local PD, the state, Secret Service, which caught me off guard, the FBI, the local police, the sheriff. Who else? I have some. There's a weekend. Yeah, that's a scary thing, man. I don't want to go. I see the. Oh God, I hear what the people say, and I'm like, oh my God, no way.
And they did it in multiple ways. I don't think he's that close to home. Unless he's in a basement. I was begging them to search farther.
Okay.
This area has been canvassed.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a mom too, baby. I get it. I do. I have a 15-year-old son as well. And you're doing a good job of keeping yourself together, which some people interpret badly.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Every one of them spineless cowards ain't got the fucking balls to come over, call, ain't got nothing. All they got is a keyboard to put out there.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit stories.
I wasn't trying to be hateful. It's just, there's so many people.
So do you plan on releasing any of the footage and pictures that you took of the house?
No. That's for me. That's for my file.
There's not an inch of my house inside or out that hasn't been publicly posted. So you can find it. It's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, the pictures, regardless, you can find the pictures of every angle.
Yeah.
On silk.
I'm sure.
Well, I will say this much. Before you make that trip to Memphis, I need to make sure, one, I'll be able to have the time to actually sit down and talk, because we have concrete floors to chip below, and those hours are longer than normal. So I don't want to sit there and waste your time and your energy or your gas and stuff coming down here if I can't actually be to sit down.
Hey, let me get your guys' phone numbers, and can I just call you when I'm in Jackson tomorrow?
Send me a text.
Okay, what's your number?
83.
Okay, and Katie, what's your number?
Just send me a text right now with your name so I know. If not, I'll be like,
Yeah, okay, I will.
and I won't answer. Yeah.
Ironically, they don't bark much. I just gave them a phone. I give them each a bone, and then one of them puts it down and barks at the other for the bone that the other one has.
All right, you both have my phone number now.
Wow. Well. I wonder what Heather's last name is.
Can I tell her who's?
Yeah, my name.
And I do want to say this. I bet you Katie's feeling as a mother, I wish I would have went, what was it, downstairs or upstairs, to hear what that thump was. I bet you she's going through all that stuff in her head, what she could have done and what she didn't do right? I'm not saying she didn't do anything right, but me, with the loss of my daughter, I feel that I could have saved her life. When I left the state from seeing her, I wish I would have done some things and said some things. Yeah. Isn't that an awful feeling? Could I save my daughter's life? And I'll leave it at that. Okay. All right. So we're going to look at this. It's from the FBI. Come on, FBI. God, their website is slow. All right. This is on the FBI website, searching for Sebastian Rogers. A reward up to $50,000. And here's all the pictures of him. And I wish, because Sebastian now is what, 16, I think. They should really do a enhanced picture of him, because teenage boys. That's a lot of God, what is going on here? Okay, February 26th, 2024. Katie woke up to her 14-year-old son. Went to wake up her 14-year-old son for school. To her surprise, he was nowhere to be found. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers had spent the previous day with his mother. The pair shopped at a department store, played video games at a bowling alley, and had dinner at a local restaurant before heading home. After returning to their home in Henderson, Tennessee, Katie and Sebastian prepared for bed, saying goodnight between 9 and 10 p.m. Katie told us a little before 10 she heard a loud bang coming from Sebastian's room, so she yelled out to ask him if he was okay, to which he responded that he was, said Detective Brandon Carter from Sumner County Sheriff. She told him to go to bed because they knew he had to get up early for school the next day. Katie called her husband, who was out of town in Southwest Tennessee for work, and the two of them spoke for nearly 2 hours before she went to sleep around midnight. The next morning was the beginning of what could become a massive search effort of Sebastian. Katie called her husband and told him she couldn't find Sebastian, that he wasn't in his room or anywhere in the house, Carter said. Katie got into her car, drove around the neighborhood and to Sebastian's school, which was less than a mile from their house, searching for Sebastian before returning home. During this time, her husband called the local emergency communication center to report Sebastian missing. In the early days of the search, it seemed Sebastian vanished without a trace. This case was kind of a question mark, said the FBI Nashville Special Agent Robert Barrett. Mom wakes up and he's gone. There's a question mark. And we got to figure out what happened. The question mark only grew bigger as the search went on. Sebastian did not take any clothes, shoes, money, food, cell phone, Carter said. His cell phone and cash were both lying on the dining room table where they had been the day before when he went to bed. According to Katie, there was a small yellow flashlight that she thinks was missing, but that was the only thing that appeared to be gone from the house. The first week in the search for Sebastian was massive. Community integrity effort between Sumner County Sheriff, TBI, Emergency Management Agency, Henderson Police, Galton Police, Tennessee Highway Patrol, the FBI, Metro Police. Well, look at this. Holy crap. More than I knew. Wilson County Sheriff Office, Sumner County EMS, Sumner County Emergency Response, and several other agencies throughout Tennessee. And I know Secret Service too. That I do know. Holy crap. Do you think they're all smarter than this, you guys? Do you think the parents, both sides, are smarter than all these people? Are they? No. Absolutely not. In my humble opinion. The search consisted of a 4.5-mile radius around Sebastian's home, said Carter. There's roughly 2,000 searchers equipped with an app tracking their movements. The searchers could use the app to plot things on the map that were observed while they were searching. The total area they covered within the 4.5-mile radius was equivalent to 44,000 acres. In addition to the ground searches, local enforcement employed every available resource to their disposal to locate Sebastian. Fire department, mounted patrols, ATVs, search and rescue, canines, drones, helicopters, even an airplane. During the 2-day search, the Sumner County Sheriff's Department reached out to the FBI for assistance, resources that could potentially help find Sebastian, who was a high-functioning autism. Who had that? I'm sorry, I gotta say it right. I contacted our FBI Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team for initial consult. And then they brought the FBI Behavioral Analyst Unit to assist. The BAU shared a statistic, I can't even say it, 50% of autistic children are prone to wander. They are naturally drawn to bodies of water. Yeah, ain't that weird? 71% fatal outcomes of missing autistic children were a result of drowning. Yeah, that's so sad. That information helped us focus on special effort or search efforts in and around bodies of water. The search team drained ponds and searched waterways, lakes, looking for Sebastian. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay, I'm sorry. In addition, law enforcement searched almost every home in the neighborhood. Video recordings from nearby homes, dash cam videos, and Katie's car showed that Katie and Sebastian didn't leave the house after they returned home from dinner, and there were no other cars that were seen coming and going from Katie's home during the evening and early morning hours, the day Sebastian disappeared. We have followed up on every tip that's come in, says Josh, special agent in charge for the Criminal Investigation Division at TBI. Some of those tips we continue to examine at a deeper level, but a vast majority we have cleared as either being relevant or ended up with no results. Can you imagine the people on the internet calling? Jesus. I know one person, this is so crazy, that contacted, was it Summer's case? I can't remember. It's either one, this one or Summer, and they said, I heard on a live on YouTube this and that. They actually called and said that. I was in a chat on a live, someone's YouTube channel, and they said this. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, Sebastian's disappearance has deeply affected our community, said Carter. We understand the desire for the community to want answers, and for us, every step of the investigation. But we can't release all the details without risking. See, they know something. Okay? Okay, this is my opinion, and I feel he's still alive. This child's still alive. But we cannot release the details. We ask the community to refocus on what matters most, and that's finding Sebastian. Staying united and supportive will bring us closer to the answers that we are looking for. Prompt sharing tips and information with the Sumner County Sheriff, the TBI, or the FBI is the best way to help. Anybody with info can call Sumner County Sheriff at 651-451-3838 or 1-800-TBI-FIND. You may also contact your local office and the nearest American embassy or consulate, and you can go online to tips.fbi.gov. Continue to share the official missing person flyer. Don't wait, said Sheriff Eric. If you see something, say something immediately. If you call right then, we can get someone on the hot trail. Okay, when he went missing, he was 5'5" and around 110, 115 pounds when he was last seen. You know how people change from the age of 14 to 15 when you're a teenager? That's why they need to do a recreation of what he would look like right now. When he was last seen, he has brown hair and eyes that look hazel or brown. He now would be 16. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. There's a $50,000 reward. The flashlight theory. You ready for this? 2 rumors in the search for Sebastian has been disproven. The house down the street from Sebastian has a security video footage from the night of his disappearance. The camera, angled in a direction that happened to be facing Sebastian's backyard, captured 2 small moving lights. At first glance, the lights appeared to be right in Sebastian's yard, suggesting someone was lurking with flashlights too in their hand. A potential suspect, given Sebastian's disappearance the same night. However, law enforcement further investigated the video and disproved the theory. But you got Mob Crew still focusing on this. It is the craziest thing ever. The dark sky and the camera angle combined and distorted the security footage when they examined it in the video and relate of the topography of the area. They found that the lights were actually coming from a pair of truck headlights flickering through the trees from a street atop a hill. It must be they were trying to say, about 300 yards. Local law enforcement further investigated to confirm that the flashlights were actually headlights. They also created an overlay of the security footage in the daylight topographic map. In the daylight, it would have been clear that the lights were coming from the hill. The person in the green hoodie theory. A video surfaced of Sebastian and Katie in a parking lot of a local restaurant they visited the night before he disappeared. In the video, a person in a green hoodie briefly interacts with Katie. Suspicion arose that in a short interaction, the person in the green hoodie was planning something with Carrie. See, you people are weird. I mean, come on. You know what? I talk to people all the time. I talk to strangers all the freaking time. I do. I say hi to people. I smile at people. Weirdos. Sorry. Local law enforcement spoke with the employee at the restaurant who confirmed the person in the green hoodie was a frequent customer and helped identify them. Law enforcement went to meet this person who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video and confirmed they weren't a suspect. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, there you go. If you want to know correct information, come here. Come here. I'm going to share this. And always have the hope, no matter what, that he's still alive. He's a teenager, a high-functioning kid with autism. Just think he would have his license right now. Ain't that crazy? Okay. What else did I want to show? Okay. I'm going to show this real quick. It's the only update I can find. And it's not from a YouTuber.
Without a trace. It is a question that has baffled the most seasoned of investigators for a year and a half. That's how long it's been since Sebastian Rogers vanished from his Hendersonville home. Nick Barris tells us in that time, the FBI has been able to disprove two theories.
So many have closely followed this case and continue to ask and hope for updates. The FBI just issued a full synopsis of where things stand today. Sebastian Rogers disappeared from his Hendersonville home on February 26, 2024. The 15-year-old with autism did not take any clothes, shoes, money, food, or his cell phone. His mother only reported a small yellow flashlight was missing. A massive search, including TBI and Sumner County Sheriff's investigators, covered a 4.5-mile radius around Sebastian's home. That's roughly 44,000 acres and no sign of the teen.
This is the system that we use to track all of our searchers.
The FBI says agents have now followed through every one of the hundreds of tips. However, they have yet to produce any solid leads. Several months have indeed passed, but Sheriff Eric Craddock has said,
it's not a cold case. It's an active and ongoing investigation.
The FBI now does disprove two theories. One involving security video, which I obtained early in the investigation, showing what appeared to be lights outside Sebastian's home the night he disappeared. Agents say the dark sky and camera angle combined had distorted the security footage, and lights were actually from a truck away from the home. They have also now debunked a theory that a person in a green hoodie spotted near Sebastian at a restaurant before he disappeared was in any way involved. The Amber Alert for Sebastian does remain active, and the FBI is offering $50,000 for any information that leads to his whereabouts. They do encourage the public to continue to call in tips to 1-800-TBI-FIND. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
All right. All right. I don't know what you guys think. Let me come to the chat. Where are we? Where are we? She's a very cocky woman. She's. I want to know who this PI is, this Heather is. I want to know if she's solved cases. I wonder if she has found missing children. I'm just saying. I want to know. Who released this call? At night, the people that are here, let me show you. He's working with Dog the Bounty Hunter, and they're doing their own investigation, but they're really coming after the Proudfoots. That's all they're doing. I don't know if they're actually looking. I'm just saying. At night, they're the ones that are looking for Sebastian and now Summer Wells. And everything's about the Proudfoots. That's it, you guys. And Dog the Bounty Hunter is involved in this. I mean, if they find him, that's great. But quit blaming the family until local law enforcement says otherwise. Yeah. I think that's it for now. Okay, I want to say something here. Since now I'm done talking to about Sebastian's case. Hold on a minute. What the fuck is going on? I'm having a situation on my channel. I just want to warn everybody. So everybody go to my Rumble. You know what? I'll put the links on my community wall. Kick, my Patreon. What else? My Kick, my Patreon. Rumble. People are trying to silence me in the Timmy D's case, and it's freaking ridiculous. I've gotten 12 privacy complaints against me, and they all have to do with Caleb, which is BS. My live I did last night, I just talked. I didn't show nothing, right? I got a privacy complaint for talking, you guys. For talking. And YouTube took it down. They said I did violate it. When all I did was talk about Timmy's case, saying I'm not going to stop doing Timmy's case. I didn't even use his name, the people of interest or whatever that is in the case file. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this bullshit. And Viper was supposed to help me, and I'm disappointed in him. Yes, Viper, I am. I gave him access to my YouTube studio. Yep. And haven't heard nothing. But yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. And then they're going around saying that I'm having thoughts of self-harm and stuff like that. Where did that come from? I would never talk like that. The only thing I've ever said, I've gone to a dark place, and that is my sadness for the loss of my daughter. Okay? And yes, I'm going to continue talking about her because that is helping me to talk about my baby. How would you feel if you lost your child? I mean, really, people, quit. Leave me alone. This is my outlet here. Leave me alone. She died 45 minutes after I talked to her. 45 minutes. She was found on the bathroom floor at work. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Do you know what goes through your head? No, you don't. You think, was there any signs? Did she talk different? You go through, hold on. Oh, God. So you go through, God. All these, hold on. All these different thoughts. Okay, what did I notice anything, or should have noticed anything? And then you got people that contact you and ask you the same thing. Because I talk to her every day. Every day. There's a lot to you. I'm sorry, I just. So some of you people can stop it. You can leave me alone. I bet you people don't even, a bunch of you people don't even know what it's like to lose a child. You have no idea. There's feelings you don't even, there's feelings that you can't explain. And I will never be the same. Ever. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. It's my baby. She's so special. Here she is. Okay. That's my Tabitha. Tabitha Page. That's me and Tabitha.
Hi, Precious.
And you're wrong, by the way. It's not Skid Row.
I know it ain't.
Who is it?
Tabitha. Hi. You pie?
Yeah.
Mama loves you.
I love you.
You do?
Yeah.
I love you more.
I love you even more.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think you're beautiful.
Almost.
I think you're beautiful.
You're precious.
It's a ballast tape.
And you're my girl. It's Cinderella.
And then you think, I wish I would have gotten more Or videos and pictures. Oh, God. And she didn't live in my state. She lived in Washington. I just happened to be there. And I came home from there. And she died 9 days later. It's a horrible thing. Horrible. But anyways, I know this was about Sebastian, but we're done talking about Sebastian's case now, and I just wanted to talk about my daughter. And the person I'm interested in Timmy's case, I'm never going to stop talking about it. This is a bunch of bullshit. And what are you hiding? What are you hiding? I mean, really. And shame on YouTube. That's all I gotta say for letting this stuff happen. Makes no sense. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. Me and Nala are gonna go for a walk today. Yesterday we went on the trail. We were there for an hour and a half. All right, thank you for everybody who coming through, and everybody who's gonna watch a replay.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a study with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber, even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame,